The Book of the Damned, by Charles Hoyfort, Chapter 27D. Popular Science Review, Volume 4, page 126. That one day, Mr. Ellegold, an Australian scientist, was travelling in Queensland. He saw a tree that had been broken off close to the ground. Where the tree had been broken was a great bruise. Nearby was an object that resembled a 10-inch shot. A good many pages back there was an instance of overshadowing, I think. The little carved stone that fell at Tarbes is my own choice as the most impressive of our nucleates. It was coated with ice, remember. Suppose we should sift and discard half the data in this book. Suppose only that one datum should survive. To call attention to the stone of Tarbes would, in my opinion, be doing well enough for whatever the spirit of this book is trying to do. Nevertheless, it seems to me that a datum that preceded it was slightingly treated. The disk of quartz, said to have fallen from the sky after a meteoric explosion, said to have fallen at the plantation Blijgendal, Dutch Guiana, sent to the Museum of Leiden by Monsieur Van Sijpesten, adjutant to the Governor of Dutch Guiana, Notes and Queries, Series 2, Volume 8, page 92, and the fragments that fall from supergeographic ice fields, flat pieces of ice with icicles on them. I think that we did not emphasize enough that, if these structures were not icicles, but crystalline protuberances, such crystalline formations indicate long suspension quite as notably as would icicles. In the Popular Science News, Volume 24, page 34, it is said that in 1869, near Tiflis, fell large hailstones with long protuberances. The most remarkable point in connection with the hailstones is the fact that, judging from our present knowledge, a very long time must have been occupied in their formation. According to the Geological Magazine, Volume 7, page 27, this fall occurred May 27, 1869. The writer in the Geological Magazine says that of all theories that he had ever heard of, not one could give him light as to this occurrence. These growing crystalline forms must have been suspended a long time. Again and again this phenomenon. 14 days later, at about the same place, more of these hailstones fell.